Kid, let's see you one-on-one.
Whoa.
That's it. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Let's go.
Push it, kid. Attaboy. Man. You need to keep that head moving. Keep those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Good hustle. Keep it up. Forget about being tired. Keep your head moving. Let's go. Back to the body.
Yeah, this sparring session with Ali is crazy. It's something we need. You keep it up with him. Nah, he didn't block that, bro.
Keep the chin down.
Let's go.
Get a good snap in the shoulders. I want to see you punch harder, faster. You want to win in that ring? Work harder. Move it.
Let's go.
Definitely needs to work on that.
That's a good ball, nigga. I look like a prospects against the GOAT. Fuck you mean? I don't want to hear none of that. I just whoop this nigga ass. Mexico City Plaza.
Glad you're with us here for a Wednesday night fight alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Philadelphia, Fast Eddie Chambers.
Let's go. They came to see him, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, fellas,
But he picked the
let's have a
wrong
good, clean
bro.
fight.
Stop fucking with these
Touch him up and
rookies,
let's
bro.
go.
Let's get it.
Opening round scheduled for 10. He's a knockout puncher, pure and simple. That's what he's done throughout his career. Win the majority of his fights by getting rid of his opponent.
Reminds me of us when we were in school. You know, you just couldn't wait for that last
try
bell
to
to ring.
bring me in.
And how quick were you out of there? Bang, you shot out of there. That's how quick he gets to his guy.
Eddie Chambers' three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Let's go.
All right, so the style list.
Oh,
Hard
shit.
charging with that right hand. Oh,
Okay, that was
he's
my
hurt.
fuck up, bro.
He
I'm
was
trying to
hurt
land that
right
straight.
there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Let's go. Let them combos go, bro.
Halfway through round number one. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Eddie Chambers' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
This is a serious fight for me, bro. I get to put a real name on my resume with this fight. 6 fights in.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything.
Big
Let's go.
shot.
Put him down.
On the floor from a
Put him down.
hook.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Eddie Chambers is corner need to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Eddie Chambers is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, you know, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people that are very cerebral. Or you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style.
Throw combos over and up a little bit because he's not that great of a protector outside
You
the
see him with the left of the head there?
He don't move his head. He don't move his head at all. He don't want to move, but I'm making a move. Plus, he got to move. I'm fucking tall. Go.
Good flush shot upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on.
He got saved.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Let's go.
Look.
Eddie Chambers is fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. There's that right hand he scores with. Good left there. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2.
Arms ain't that long, Eddie. Start reaching with me.
Come on.
Blocks that belt line well. He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have the alleyway to land something.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through this round here, and now he scores well with the straight right. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here.
Let's get it. We're picking them off. We're picking them off. All right, remember, when you want to shoot the pipe, too, make sure your lead foot is outside of his lead foot. His head right there the whole time.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chambers. Targeting that overhand left. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
Let's go.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Let's go, let's go.
Doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab.
Kick him off. He's picking them off.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Good block by Eddie Chambers. Well-placed left hand there. Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making incisions here, there.
All right, let's chill,
he's really
let's chill.
doing an operation.
He want to hang with us, bro.
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
He's a great boxer, though, bro. He's a great. He got a decent enough chin. Like, if he catch us in 10 fights,
that's what he's
we
doing.
blow him out
Not
the water.
engaging in the fight, but clinching.
He caught us at the right time, but this is the right test we needed this time.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good job fighting from the outside. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Zoning in with the overhand left. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
And a right hand lands flush.
Let's go.
Seconds to go in the 4th.
I need to stop letting him catch and throw.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Way open. Let's go, let's go.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That is a serious counter-punch right there. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Go.
Scored well up top.
Let's get this nigga, man. Come on.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
He moving a lot. Too desperate.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. As basic as could be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent.
This nigga refused to drop, bro.
Keep working the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end. How about this? Round after round and much the same. Just brilliant fighting from the outside.
Just whooping his ass, though. Let's go. This last round?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little. Flip the script a bit.
Counter punch up top. Eddie Chambers is in a tough spot right here. He feels that his strategy and his style is to fight on the outside. But these middle rounds are being marked down on the ledger for his opponent.
Yeah, Joe, I'd argue with you. How do you know it's his strategy? He's not acting like it's his strategy.
Good point.
Yeah, it should be his strategy, but so far has not been.
Let's go, Eddie.
And the old 1-2 by Eddie Chambers. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, what does he need to do right now? Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
You see Eddie get up. Tough competitor.
Eddie Chambers is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Let's go.
Well put together combination by Eddie Chambers. Solid shot, the overhand left. Eddie Chambers, his opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 6. He's accurate, he's smart, and he's winning this fight all night long on the outside.
Well, if this was a debate, there'd be only one guy talking. I mean, it's him. He's doing exactly as you said, Joe, what he wants to do on the outside with his jab. But his opponent needs to find a way to change things. Get inside.
Solid left hand. And he returns on that exchange. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Nice work with the left hand. Committing to the body work with the double jab. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Fast Eddie Chambers with a big left hand. Eddie Chambers is sticking to his game plan regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for it, so you could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back, where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
The old 1-2 scores for him. And that's the end of round 7.
You need to capitalize on this mistake, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
All right, let's get this man out of here.
Neither man's been pushed too hard so far, but one man has taken advantage of it. A commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8.
Yeah, he hasn't been forced into a fast pace, so he's just taken what's been given to him. There's been a lot of picking there, the fruit at the top of the tree, and he's picked it.
The jab, once again, an effective tool. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Eddie Chambers. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Committing well now to that left hand over the top.
Come on, nigga.
There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. Eddie Chambers is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Finish with the hook.
Wow, what an uppercut. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Teddy, these big bombs from the outside, it makes you wonder how many of these can his opponent even take?
Well, I've seen this movie before, so I'm not wondering. I know the end. He can't take too many more.
He scores with the left. Left to the body. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chambers. And that's the end of round 8. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Eddie Chambers is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Or you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Fires right back at him. Good left hand able to land. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Popped up, bro.
There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Sorry about that.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Super two-punch combo by Eddie Chambers. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. A sharp and precise headshot by Eddie Chambers. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Big shot there. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
We in Mexico, they don't let us fight. It's coming a lot.
Great hook to the head that time.
Come on, kid, focus.
Eddie Chambers is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get it.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. You better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
Almost.
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe.
Because death is just getting closer. Shit. So busy all day, but I can feel it at night. Feeling like I'm living wrong, but I'm doing it right. I just wanna be alone, go somewhere on the flight. I don't need love, I need a bitch for the pipe. And she licking it right. I tried to tell her if I hit it, it's light. And if I stick around, I do, but if I didn't, it's light.